Hi, I'm Munir. I'm a tracking specialist. I help business owners, agency owners, media buyers to get more accurate conversion data so that they can make a better marketing decisions to optimize their ad campaigns. So here, this is one of my recent real client project where I help the client accurately track this GoHighLevel calendar booking for Google Analytics and Google Ads with enhanced conversion. So here, first of all, you need to find out how this calendar booking is behaving. After submitting this form, it stays in this page. It is not redirecting to another page, right? So, and also, it is not a typical normal form. It is embedded inside a iframe, so it has a lot of limitation. So to track this kind of iframe form, you need a listener code, because whenever you submit this form, its iframe pushes an event into the browser backend, and you need to capture this submission event and create a event listener. You can get help with your developer to build this event listener. So I have already built this calendar booking submission here. This is the Google Tag Manager. It is embedded with the website. And here, this is a GoHighLevel calendar booking submission listener. What it will do is, whenever this calendar booking form is submitted, it will listen the submission and push all the information, like all the user data, submission date, everything into the website data layer. And we can pick that data layer custom event and create all the necessary tag, triggers, variables. So first of all, let's submit this form and see what happens and how it behaves, right? So let's go our Google Tag Manager and submit this form. Okay, let's go to Google Tag Manager preview on the calendar page, right? So this is the calendar, and let's submit this calendar form at gmail.com. So this is a submit, just submit. This is a confirm it and submit this. Let's submit this form. Okay, you can see it is not redirecting to another page. It stays in this page, and the meeting has been scheduled, right? And let's see our GTM preview, what we get here. You can see we got a custom event. And if we click on the custom event and expand this API call, and we get, you can see here, there are a lot of data here. We get all the customer information, like first name, last name, email, country, phone, and all the appointment related information here. You can see here. So now we can use this information and send this user data to Google Ads for enhanced conversion. And we will send this event name as a booking conversion to Google Analytics, because it is not recommended to send directly user data to your Google Analytics. Your analytics might suspend because of this. So it is against their Google Analytics terms and conditions. So let's first create all our necessary forms, variables with this our user data, like first name, last name. So how we can create this? So you can see that all the user data is inside inputs. It's an object within an object. So to pick this first name, we need to put inputs. We need to pick the inputs dot, then give it first name. Let me show you how. First, let's copy this inputs and go back to your Google Tag Manager and go to your variable section. And now let's create a new form here. So under the user defined variables, click on new variable configuration. Here under page variable, you can see data layer variable. You need to select this one. And now just paste the inputs here And for the object, since the first name is under the inputs object, just give dot, and then you need to copy this first name and paste it here. Okay, so our data label variable is done. Now let's save it and give it any name. So I have already created this with this one. You can see here for the client inputs dot first name. So similar way, you need to create all the user data for first name, last name, email, country, phone number, everything, right? So exactly the similar way, first name, last name, email, phone number, everything. So everything is created already. So that's why I'm not going to create again. Now we need to create a trigger. So for trigger, we want that whenever this custom event booking complete GHL underscore booking complete event comes in the data layer, website data layer, our Google Analytics and Google tag will fire on this event. So let's copy this event name and create a trigger on this. Okay, let's go to trigger. Okay, now let's create a new trigger here, trigger configuration. And if we scroll down here, you can see under the other custom event, just select this one and paste your event name here. Now save it and give it any name. Now I have already created here for the client here. This is the one, exactly same way. Now we'll use this trigger to create our GA4 and Google ads. So let's go to our tags here. So another thing is for enhanced conversion, Google Ads enhanced conversion, you need to create another specific variable to send the user data to Google Ads. So to do that, you need to create a variable here, then create a new one and variable configuration. And if you scroll down here at the bottom here, nearly the bottom, this one, you need to select user provided data. So select this one here. You need to select all the email, phone number, first name, last name, everything, right? So now let's pick our variable, email variable. So here, this is our email variable, and this is our phone number variable right there. Now, one thing you need to remember here that email and phone number is the most important one, because user logins there, login with their Gmail account, Gmail. So now here, this is not mandatory. This two email and phone is mandatory. It's enough. But if you have here, if you want to put your first name, last name, then you need to have 4 mandatory fields like first name, last name, country, and postal code. But in the data here, we don't have postal code. We have first name, last name, country, but we don't have postal code. So in that case, if you give first name, last name, if you send first name, last name, and country, it will give a warning in your Google Ads account, like needs attention warning. I'm saying this because I have seen this and it's from my experience. So email and phone number is more than enough. It will work perfectly. So let's save this and we are good to go. I have created this one here exactly the same way, like here, this one, Google Ads user data. Here, this one. Now our variable triggers are complete. Now we'll create tags, Google Analytics tags and Google Ads tags. So let's go to our tags and first create Google Analytics tags. To create this, first you need to have one important tag before running your Google Analytics tag. So now to do that, let's click on new icon, tag configuration. Under Google Analytics. You can see here, before creating a Google Analytics event tag, you need to create Google tag template. So many people mistakes this and does not create this, so it will definitely cause you issues in your Google Analytics. So this is the priority one. So first select this one and give it a tag ID, and you get the tag ID from your Google Analytics account. It will you should give it a your GA4 measurement ID. So to get this ID, you go to your analytics, your admin section and data stream, and pick your measurement ID. Just copy and go back to your Google Analytics and paste it here. Okay, now it will fire on initialization all pages. Just save it. So I have created exactly similar way, this one GA4 Google tag. Okay, I'm using a constant variable for it so that I can use multiple times. Now we can create a Google Analytics event tag. To do that, go to tag configuration, Google Analytics, and select the event tag. Now here you just need to, again you need to put your GA4 measurement ID. Let's paste our measurement ID here, and it will show that our Google tag is found because we have already created our GA4 Google tag. Now here you can give any event name you like. So let's give it lead. We are using for this client lead, and it has no value currency, so we are not sending any event parameters with this conversion. And as a trigger, we'll select booking complete event, GHL booking complete event, right? And save it. Our Google Analytics is complete. Conversion tracking is complete. Now you can see here this one, like I have created already for the client here. Yeah, this one. Now we'll create Google Ads with enhanced conversion. So now to create this, also let's go to our tag section, tag configuration. Under Google Ads, you'll see that we have Google tag conversion linker and then Google Ads conversion tracking. So this is more this is important here, that you must create Google tag and conversion linker in your Google tag manager. Then you can create Google Ads conversion. Without Google tag and conversion linker, your conversion tracking will not perform properly. So first let's click on the Google tag, and here you need to put your Google tag ID, right? So how you can get this? To get this, you need to go to your Google Ads account. So let's go to our Google Ads account here, and under the booking appointment, we have created a conversion, and its name is schedule. So I think I have made a small mistake, right? So for booking appointment, we are using schedule for the client, right? And form submission is the lead. So booking appointment, for booking appointment conversion, we are using schedule. Okay. Now under the schedule, if we click on it, we will get a Google tag ID. If we click on the manage under event snippet, you can see here AW dash and some number, right? This is our Google Ads tag ID. So let's copy it, go back to our Google Tag Manager, and let's create our Google tag here. So now let's put our, let's copy, paste, and copy our tag ID. Okay. Okay. So now we just save it as it is, and it will work properly. I have already created this this one, Google Ads Google tag, right? Exactly the same way I showed you. Now let's create our second tag, conversion linker. Okay, So click on the select the conversion linker, select this one. It is useful for if user if the website has a banner. Now as a trigger, we'll select GoHighLevel booking complete, right? This one. Sorry, my mistake. So for this one, we'll fire all the pages. We will select all pages trigger because it should fire all the pages. So here I have created this one conversion linker where it is. Yeah, this one. It is firing on all pages. Now the final stage, we'll create Google Ads conversion tag with enhanced conversion. So let's go to our new section, tag configuration, select the conversion, and now here you need to put your conversion ID. So how you can get that? Just again go to your Google Ads account, close it. Since we are implementing this conversion using Google Tag Manager, you need to select your Google Tag Manager tab. Here you can see your conversion ID and the conversion label. Now let's copy this conversion ID. Go back to your Google Tag Manager and paste it here. Okay, it will show that you Google Tag has found because we have already created Google Ads Google Tag. Now our next step is putting a conversion label here. Again, go back to your Google Ads account and copy this conversion label and paste it here. Okay. Now we don't have any conversion value. If you have a conversion value, we can put it here and the currency code. Now we don't have that, so it will keep it blank. And this is not e-commerce, so it is not there is no product level data. We'll keep it as it is. And this is important for enhanced conversion. For in the event manager, here you can see add parameter. We'll use a Google parameter here. Just select the add parameter, and in the add parameter section, just type exactly as it is, user underscore data. Now you can see it is giving a tick mark, right? So that means it is a Google recognized parameter. Now in the value section, click on the plus icon and select the Google Ads user provided data. Okay, so this is the last one. Just trigger this on booking complete event trigger and give it a name. Save it and give it a name. Okay, everything is done. Our tag, triggers, and variable is complete. Now we'll test everything that data is going to our Google Ads and our Google Analytics. So to check in Google Analytics, let's go to our Google Analytics and let's go to our debug view under data display. Okay, let's select the debug view here. Now let's review this once again and see our landing page here. Okay, we are seeing our landing page here, and we can also check our Google Ads conversion from browser developer tools. To access this tool, just right click on your website and select the inspect and go to your network. Okay, so let's submit this. If you go to our analytics, we can see that we are seeing page view here. So let's submit this form. Okay, give it this name 08. Give it a dummy name here and the dummy email. So this is a test submit. Okay, let's confirm it, and finally we'll see everything how it is, our tracking is working. So our form is our booking form is submitted. Our custom event has fired here, you can see, and our Google Ads schedule and event data has fired here. Now, if we click on this, on the tag here of event GA4 event tag has fired, if we click on it, you can see it is sending this event data to Google Analytics. That's perfect. If you can also check it from Google Analytics here. We'll see a schedule event here. You can see the schedule event. That's good. So it is showing green because it is considered a conversion. That's why it is showing green mark. Now we'll check our Google Ads. So if we click on the Google Ads event tag, you can see here our enhanced conversion is set up here, or we are sending user data, email and phone number. One thing you need to remember here, that whenever you are sending phone number to Google Ads, it must carry country code, and it should begin with plus. Here our country code has begun, our phone number has begun with plus, and with my country code 880. So everything is working. Our tag has fired successfully. If we go to our browser network, we can check it again here by putting our conversion level and check if our actually firing or not. Here we are seeing a lot of here. This is a thank you page. Here you can see for enhanced conversion, EM parameter is sending email and phone as a hash value. That means that's good. And this is our conversion level for schedule. So it is working perfectly. I hope this video will be helpful to build your accurate conversion tracking. If you are facing any tracking related issues, or your existing tracking is not working as expected, then feel free to contact me from video description. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Thank you.